The Genius Club with Prairie Pine. Chapter 30. QQQ. Snap. Ryan snapped his fingers. I get it. You get it again? Alex, you just need to go back to the dream and verify it again. See if that girl looks the same as someone you know in reality. Are you a parrot who traveled here from 5 minutes ago? Alex was speechless. Dr. Lucy smiled and nodded at Ryan. Your understanding is completely correct. If we dream of a person a dream, and this person really exists in reality, we just need to compare their words and deeds and analyze the rationality of their behaviors to immediately judge that the dream is false. This is not a difficult thing. Ryan, after you go back, you can help Alex verify this together. I believe Alex's mental distress will be cured soon. Ryan patted Alex on the shoulder and laughed. Brother, although I really hope your dream is real, but if this can completely eliminate your inner demon and stop you from being obsessed all day, it's also a good thing. I hope so. They chatted briefly afterward. Then Alex and Ryan left Dr. Lucy's clinic. How was it, Alex? Wasn't the $3,000 well spent? After going out, Ryan smiled proudly. I told you she's an authority. We messed around for a long time and couldn't find a convincing verification method. Dr. Lucy pinpointed the root of your problem in just a few words. Alex smiled helplessly. Hard to evaluate. I can only say that rich people's money is easy to earn. Ryan checked his newly bought Longines watch. Come on, let's go eat. We can talk while eating. The two left the villa, took a taxi to a barbecue restaurant they often visited, casually ordered some skewers and beer, and sat down to eat. After a few glasses of beer, their bodies warmed up. Ryan chattered on about the weird customer he had met while selling cars today, while Alex picked at his food and thought about how to take off CCC's mask. Currently, he actually had many ways to deal with CCC, was confident about that. Of course, the premise was that he couldn't take Big Face Cat, that useless teammate, with him. With that guy who messed things up no matter what, even the perfect plan would be ruined. I have to find a way to distract Big Face Cat. Alex took a bite of lamb skewer, but couldn't think of how to do it. Wait a minute. Ryan's roar pulled Alex back to reality. Why are you yelling so loud? Ryan pointed at Alex unhappily with a fish tofu skewer. Were you even listening to me when I talked to you? What did you say? I said there are only 2 months left until New Year, and next year will be the 5th anniversary of our high school graduation. Shouldn't we organize a class reunion? After all, we've all graduated from college and haven't seen each other for years. Oh, that's it. Alex had been thinking about taking off CCZ's mask just now, so he really hadn't been listening to Ryan. You're the monitor, you decide. Although Ryan wasn't good at studying, he was good at dealing with people. Warm-hearted and helpful. So he was popular in the class and had high prestige, being elected monitor almost unanimously for 3 years in high school. To be honest, Ryan might really be a management talent. He had done a great job as monitor these 3 years, which was obvious to all his classmates. Everyone also listened to Ryan and supported his work. I wonder if everyone will be willing to come. Ryan rubbed his stomach and sighed. I've read novels before that say, class reunions are for people who are doing poorly to be too embarrassed to come, and those who are doing well to show off to each other, then get humiliated by some overpowered rich characters, and finally end unhappily. It's been 5 years since we last met. I don't know how all our old classmates are doing. Anyway, no matter what, most of them are probably doing better than me, haha. If even a lowly car salesman like me dares to organize a class reunion, no one should be too embarrassed to come, right? Alex chewed on a lamb skewer. Who knows? It's hard to say. Judging from how everyone was in high school, there probably won't be any drama. But it's been 5 years. Who knows what the big bad world has turned everyone into? If you really want to organize it, go ahead. Invite as many as you can. I'll definitely come to support you. Alex took a sip of beer and looked at Ryan. Actually, the most troublesome thing is, do you have everyone's WeChat? How are you going to notify them? QQQ group, you old-fashioned guy, Ryan said with a look of disdain. How long have you been working? You already abandoned QQ. We had a class group in high school, although no one has spoken in it for years. Oh, I really haven't logged in for a long time. Alex bowed his head and ate skewers. He still used QQ occasionally in college, but after graduating and starting work, he really hadn't logged in once. He didn't even have the QQ app downloaded on his phone. Haha, speaking of QQ, Alex, I remembered the time you showed off back then. Ryan put down his glass, wiped the foam from the corner of his mouth, and laughed. I think it was in elementary school. That's when QQ first became popular. Everyone had 9-digit QQ numbers and wanted to hang them to get a son as soon as possible so they could change to a custom avatar. But you somehow got an 8-digit QQ number, and it already had a son. You changed your avatar every day to show off like crazy. Back then, I pestered you to tell me where you got the 8-digit QQ number. But you refused to tell me no matter what. Thinking about the past, Alex couldn't help but laugh. That really happened. He had forgotten about it until Ryan mentioned it. My cousin from my hometown gave it to me. Alex took a bite of fish tofu. He came to visit me at home back then, and gave me an unused QQ he had. People of his generation started using QQ early. Back then, you could easily register 7- or 8-digit QQ numbers, and even 6-digit ones. Alex had a deep impression of this cousin from his hometown. He seemed to be a noble clan leader or something in the Shamat circle, with an extremely cool QQ space full of all kinds of Shamati effects. Although Alex didn't catch the last bus of the Shamat trend, that 8-digit QQ number really made him the center of attention back then. It was an unparalleled show-off asset in his peer group, which was really bang. Alex slammed his glass on the table, foam splashing everywhere. Are you crazy, Alex? Ryan dodged sideways, shook the foam off his clothes, and glared at Alex angrily. However, Alex had no intention of paying attention to him. He stared at the gradually dissipating foam in the glass as if waking up from a dream. 8 digits. Numbers, an 8-digit number. He thought of the 8 password dials on that safe. So, that's it.